If you enjoy quarterback showdowns, you've stopped at the right place. Stanford's Andrew Luck, everyone's Heisman Trophy favorite, and USC's Matt Barkley, who, like Luck, is a projected first-round draft choice. Well, the Stars have always loved Los Angeles, and tonight, Luck versus Barkley is a wonderful feature attraction. Welcome to Saturday Night Football, presented by Southwest Airlines. You are looking at Memorial Coliseum, where two top quarterbacks prepare to face off in Los Angeles. And the USC Trojans will be the best test yet for the Stanford Cardinal. Check out the BCS standings right now. Those unbeaten teams at the top include Stanford, but not getting a whole lot of love from the computers as of yet. But they step up in class tonight against USC. Welcome, everybody. I'm Brent Musburger for Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, what do you make of Stanford's opportunity here tonight?
This is the stage I think they've really wanted all year. If you look at this point, they've only beaten one team with a winning record. That was Washington last week. The teams combined have a 20-30 record. So finally they go up against opponent. They get some national exposure. USC right now is feeling pretty good about themselves. So let's see if Stanford can not only win this game, but look good doing it.
You know, Herbie, I can't remember a game in which we have had two quarterbacks that are ballyhooed as much as these two. When you look at the statistics as how they're performing this year, both are having remarkable All-American types.
Dabo Swinney's Tigers made the trip as one of the great stories in college football. Will they drive home tonight with their perfect season intact?
Clemson has knocked off the reigning national champion.
I couldn't think of a better place to end the street than Death Valley.
Boyd gonna throw near sideline. And there he goes. First for a hold, the 25-20. Touchdown. Watkins Field has a seam to the right. And the Tigers bolt back in front.
Clemson's powerful offense is fueled by quarterback Taj Boyd and freshman sensation Sammy Watkins. Today, the task for rival Georgia Tech: stop the Tigers' run to an ACC title and a dream season. It's the ACC on ESPN. Welcome to Saturday Night Football, presented by Southwest Airlines. The Clemson Tigers are 8-0 tonight, one of their biggest remaining tests in their quest for perfection. Let's check the standing. Clemson, the only undefeated team in the Atlantic Division, and remains on pace to make it to the ACC championship game. In the Coastal Division, Georgia Tech has a lot to say about its own destiny. Next up, division-leading Virginia Tech a week from Thursday. Good evening, everybody. Mike Patrick, Craig James. It's great to have you with us. Clemson is one of a handful of undefeated teams still left in the country, so Clemson fans are beginning to ask what happens if we run.
You are looking live at a sold-out Boone Pickens Stadium, where the Oklahoma State Cowboys are ready to give the BCS voters a reason for why the Cowboys belong in the BCS title game. Tonight in prime time, Oklahoma State hosts a strong Kansas State Wildcat team trying to bounce back and ruin a Cowboys' perfect season here in Stillwater. There are the BCS standings, and the experts tell us that the loser of tonight's LSU-Alabama game figures to slip beneath both Oklahoma State and Stanford. Stanford already a big winner over Oregon State and Corvallis earlier today. Now it is the Cowboys' turn to move center stage and set sail against LSU or Alabama. Welcome, everybody. We're Kirk Herbstreit. I'm Brent Musburger. You know the story about the Cowboys. Herbie, they're averaging almost 50 points a game. What an offense.
It's amazing to watch them this year. And Brandon Whedon, the quarterback, I think is executing his offense as well as any quarterback.
The following is a special presentation of ESPN College Football on ABC.
Andrew Luck and the Stanford Cardinal move center stage tonight. The Heisman Trophy favorite greeted his father Oliver earlier. Stanford's opponent is high-flying Oregon, led by running back LaMichael James. These two teams are together, averaging better than 94 points a game. A Pac-12 championship hangs in the balance. Welcome to Saturday Night Football, presented by Southwest Airlines. You are looking live at a sold-out Stanford Stadium, the setting for the Pac-12 Game of the Year. Unbeaten Stanford against once-beaten Oregon. A conference championship and a BCS bid are on the line. The headline story of the hour: Boise State loses to TCU. Stanford, the experts say, with a win tonight, will jump ahead of Alabama. Oregon, though, hopes to derail the Cardinal. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. With my partner, Kirk Street, I'm Brett Musburger. Thanks for dropping by. Herbie, we talk about the Heisman Trophy favorite, Andrew Luck, but this Stanford attack is much more than number 12.
Yeah, you're right. We've been watching Stanford with Andrew Luck for a long time, and it's easy nationally to get caught up in his allure and his hype. But I'll tell you what, Stanford is really about their running game, the power running game of Stephon Taylor and the committee of
Welcome to Saturday Night Football, presented by Southwest Airlines. You are looking live at a sold-out Autzen Stadium, where tonight's primetime stage features the high-flying Oregon Ducks against the USC Trojans. A Pac-12 North title hangs in the balance for Oregon, and the Ducks are very much back in the BCS championship conversation. Last night in Ames, Iowa, Oklahoma State stunned, and now we have a host of one-loss teams chasing LSU for that number 2 spot and an appointment in New Orleans in the championship game. And the Ducks are right there with Alabama, Oklahoma, and all the rest. Clemson, a loser. They'll fall out of the picture right now. Welcome, everybody, to Kirk Street. I'm Brett Musburger. Wow. Last week, we had these Oregon Ducks against Stanford. You couldn't blink. They'd score another touchdown.
I really think Oregon right now is executing as well as they did at any point last year when they went on to play in a national championship. And I think it all starts with Darren Thomas and, of course, getting the ball to his speed.